Chris, your first win for Parkway, but firstly I just want to touch on our visitors today, Bath and Milton Rovers. Well played.
Yeah, very good indeed. We were lucky to have some footage of them in the week, so we've had a good look, and they turned out on a 4-diamond 2, and we were ready. We kind of looked at how we could potentially play through them down the sides and switch play and cause them a few problems, and just testament to them that we needed to prepare properly. Take it as a normal game, and they turned up here with a good record in the season, some good momentum, missing 1 or 2 players, and they caused us problems at times. But I think that the way that we went about our business from the first whistle was really positive. Last time we were here, we had a few problems in possession, and that hit us hard as a group of players. But the resilience has been fantastic. We got back on the training pitch and started to kind of realign those pitches, those moments in the game, and I'm really pleased with how we started the game, going 1-0 up, and I mean, goodness knows how many passes led to the goal, and I think that's given the boys that reassurance that we can win football matches the way we play. We can hurt opposition. We can. The thing that really pleased me more than anything today was that we created opportunities in so many different ways by playing the way we played, and that was really encouraging. Yes, a win is finally there, and it's been a long time coming. I think that previous results has meant that we've deserved a little bit more this season, but it's back to league fixtures next Saturday, and we've got to take some real momentum from today, some real positives from today, and like I say, without getting too high, just recognising that we were very, very good because of how we moved the ball, because we were simple, and we really committed to what we believe in.
Well, for Matt Wright, hat-trick, all 3 well-taken goals, and probably could have been more. Absolutely,
yeah. He was always in and around the box, always in an area where we knew we were looking to get players into those areas to create opportunities for him, and that's why I took him off at the end. I thought it was important that he was acknowledged for his contribution today. Normally would have left the player on, but that when he's got himself a hat-trick, it was important for him to be taken off and be acknowledged by the crowd, and it was a fantastic ovation for him coming off the pitch. So absolutely, yeah, he took his goals well, and like you say, there was 2 or 3 saves from the keeper that denied him from having more, and yes, he'll be self-critical on 1 or 2 that he missed, but it's fantastic that he's getting in those positions. But the really, really positive thing is that we're putting the ball into those areas for him to get in those positions, and it's one of those real confident moments where the players that have created those opportunities can be really reassured, and he himself is up and running for the season, and that's really important for a striker to be up and running with his goals.
Talking of goals, let's switch to a goalkeeper. Ewan Griffiths signed on loan from the Cardiff Academy today. Does that put your mind at ease now with the goalkeeper situation?
Yes, it's really, really important. We're really grateful to have Ewan joining us. Almost didn't happen, but big shout out to Jenny, our secretary, for getting in before the deadline, because it's an international. Because it's Wales, and it has to go down as an international loan, so it has to be done window to window. And we managed to get in there just before the window shut. Yes, we've now got a goalkeeper available right up until January. The loan is till January, which has been a big kind of rest, a big moment where we can actually go. That's fantastic. We've got a goalkeeper that's in the building till January. It's a shame that Zach got called back. I thought he did fantastic, and Luke's done ever so well since coming in. He's made some massive performance. He's got points on the board for us at times by himself, and we were ever grateful for him. But we knew that he wasn't always going to be available. So the fact that we've got someone like Ewan on board is fantastic, and no doubt that when he joins up with the team on Tuesday, the boys will welcome him properly and make him feel part of the group.
I know fans last week, there was murmurings about Jack Crago, and he scored some goals on for Houston. I think he's got one again today. What's the situation with Jack?
Well, I felt that during pre-season he didn't really get an opportunity to really kind of buy into what he done, because he's a player that plays right on the edge of the game and right on the shoulder, and does things that are a little bit unexpected, and we were throwing a lot of information at the players, and he was one that didn't quite pick up the information as quickly as he needed to. And it was really important that he went out and got some games and got his confidence back, and I think that was one of the main things, that he didn't really feel confident through pre-season because he wasn't able to show himself. So the most important thing for him wasn't about the club, it was what's right for him, getting him minutes, getting his confidence back, getting him on the score sheet. So once that loan comes to an end, if he does come back into our group, we've got a player that comes back in the right frame of mind, fit, in form, and he can add something different to the group. So that was really important that he went out on loan.
And finally, Chris, 2 big home games, 2 league games coming up, Walton and Taunton Town. Same message to the fans, bring the noise.
Absolutely, that's one of the things that really helps the players. Even when we make mistakes, that encouragement and positivity helps. We've seen in recent weeks when mistakes happen and we react in a negative manner, it can cause further problems further down the line. So it's really important that we emphasise that, and the crowd have been fantastic today with the reception they gave Righty, but also I think that they felt the tempo of the game and how we played gave them that little bit of reassurance that we can really dominate games. But we have to take the momentum from this game into the league. With Walton and Hersham, they've had a really good start to the league campaign. They're right up there because they've had a solid start. So the fact that they're coming down here and on our patch and off the back of this result, we've got to make sure that we try and put in a similar performance both in and out of possession. So we don't come unstuck against those sides, because we've now got a little bit of momentum that we need to keep pushing forward.
Macca, congratulations on your first win.
No worries, thank you very much
Cheers,
indeed.